On February 3rd, 2008, the Pikes Peak Sports Car Club of Colorado hosted Winter Rally 2008. Held on the frozen Rainbow Falls Lake, located deep in the majestic Pike National Forest, just outside of Colorado Springs, Colorado. There was a wide variety of cars competing, from daily drivers to heavily modified, and as you see, every generation of Subaru Impreza was represented. The day started with the driver's sign-in, where drivers received their numbers and instructions. After the cars passed tech inspection, it was time for the drivers to walk the course. The track was a simple autocross course. 1/4 mile consisting of a loop and 8 turns. After everyone was familiar with the track, we broke into 2 groups, all-wheel drive and 2-wheel drive. First, it was the all-wheel drive's turn to take the ice. Most autocross events are ran by volunteers, so if you weren't driving, you were probably busy standing up cones, timing runs, or setting up the lines. The first group took the ice, and with lots of powder from the night before, driving was fast and furious. The ice was nice and solid in the early runs, so everyone caught a good grip coming around the loop. The last half of the course was pretty dug in, so it was a drift line to the finish. Then it was time for the second round. The day began to heat up, the line started to speed up, and the ice started to shape up. The ice was like smooth glass in some spots and rough as sandpaper in others. Drivers found coming out of the loop was no easy task. Most found themselves in an understeer situation and had to make fast corrections in order to remain on course. By the 4th round, the ice was completely clear and everyone was sideways. Drivers and cars were put to the test as they negotiated the icy turns. By the 5th round, if you didn't have studded tires, you were sideways and redlined for the majority of the course. Drivers had to set up for the next turn before coming out of the last. With lock-to-lock corrections, it was highly technical driving all around. Then it was time for the two-wheel drives to take the course. Being a volunteer course, it was time for us to switch places, and drivers became course attendants. The two-wheel drive cars did surprisingly well on the ice. The hybrid Prius was not the fastest, but certainly consistent. And this beach-running V-dub made its turns like it was on sand. Some of the higher horsepower two-wheel drives ran through the first part of the course no problem, but were slowed down negotiating the icy turns in the slalom. With a wide variety of two-wheel drives from Mazda to Nissan, nearly every manufacturer was represented. After a full day of ice racing, everyone was exhausted and it was time to clean up and go home. It was a fun day for everyone, and we'd like to say thanks to the Pikes Peak Sports Car Club of Colorado. Look them up at www.ppscc.net.